you have to clean yourself. Yeah, because
Why?
you're going to prostrate to your creator, so you have to be pure. It's
Okay,
easy.
so no. So you're proving me right. So you know what to do, and you know how it's described to you, and all these things, and you know when to do it, but you don't know why you're doing it.
I know why, because I
Then
know
tell
there is
me.
a creator. I know there is a creator. That's why I know why. I
You're
know
doing
my
ablution because you
creator.
know there's a creator. No, where?
Yeah,
Why are you doing ablution?
I already told you. Why do you asking the same question?
That's brother.
Listen to your ears.
That's a basic
Use your
answer.
ears to listen to the answer.
So
Okay.
I
I
can say
will.
that
I
for
will. I
anything.
will.
Why do you
I will.
pray? Because we
Okay.
have it's a
I
creator.
will. I
Why
will
do
answer
why do you read
you.
Quran? Because of the creator. You can
Yeah.
answer
Yeah.
that for
Yeah. Yeah. I
anything.
get it. I
Why
will
do you do
answer you.
ablution? What do you
I
get
will
from it?
answer you slowly then. Okay,
Okay,
listen.
what do you get
Use your
from it?
ears. Okay, listen. Use your ears. Okay.
Brother, just talk. I'm not talking. Just
Yeah,
talk.
I'm
that's
using
why.
my
Because I
ears.
don't
You
want to repeat
objected to him
myself.
suggesting
Use
that
your
you don't know
ears.
what
Okay.
ablution is, so now the time has come for you to define ablution and say what it's done.
Yeah. So first of all, why I pray? Because I know there is a creator who created me, who created Adam. What? Yes. That's why the creator. I have to go prostrate to the creator to show that I am acknowledging there is a creator,
What's that got to do
and
with
that's
ablution?
why. Yeah, I already told you the ablution to
Just
because
speak
God
about the
told.
ablution alone. Don't talk about nothing but
Yeah.
besides ablution. Why do you do it?
He's
Well,
got a
do you
point
want? Do
there. You objected
you?
him to suggesting that you don't know the purpose of ablution.
I
So
already told
if
you
you're
the
going
purpose
to
of
if you're
ablution
going
in
to
the first place is to purify yourself before you prostrate to the Creator. You have to be clean.
Brother, I'm not gonna be funny here, but it's clear that cleaning yourself, in which is takes part in ablution with
If you don't
water,
want to
is
hear my answer, it's
clearly
okay, bro. But I already
cleansing
told you
yourself.
over and over again.
Yes. So for the second to the third time, I know what you're doing, which is cleaning yourself. Yes, we know this, obvious.
Yeah,
But
why you
why are
asking?
you doing it for the hundredth, billionth time? Why?
Because the Creator told me how to
Oh, I give up.
worship
I give
Him.
up. I give up. I give up.
The Creator told
I
me how
give
to
up.
prostrate
If
to
you
Him.
read anything in
One
the,
of
if
one
you
of
as a
them is
Muslim,
you have to clean
when you're done,
yourself.
let me know.
Okay, because you answer me, why do ablution? Because the Creator told how we have to prostrate to Him. One of the way first is have to have ablution. You have to clean yourself. As easy as that.
If you're saying because
Let me ask you a better question. What do you get from ablution?
wait, I think there's a little bit going past each other. So I think Mecca, you're saying, why do we do evolution?
Now change the question. Like, I'm
Wait,
struggling with this
hold
guy.
on.
What?
Let me try and like see if I
Go on.
can bring it together. You're saying why do we do evolution? Prabhu is saying we're doing it because we're following God's commandment, and then he's giving a kind of wisdom behind that, which is purifying ourselves. You're saying apart from that, we don't really know why we need to seek this method or action to purify ourselves. And is that what you're asking?
I'm more so because I'm changing the question a little bit. I'm also asking, what do you get from doing ablution?
But he's saying we're
So,
following
so the
a command.
Creator will accept our prayer because we are clean. We are clean our first. We clean ourselves first. That's why one of the stages that the Creator will accept our prayer sincerely, because we are sincerely cleaning ourselves before we prostrate to the Creator.
And that's your understanding to what you get from
That's what the
ablution.
Creator told us as Muslims.
Okay, do you agree with that? Because you're cleaning yourself before prayer, which is clearly obvious because you're using water to clean yourself, and it's a whole cleansing ritual. But what do you get from it? Is my
Already told you, bro. Why are you
Meg,
asking the same
Meg,
question?
I
I'm
think we're
speaking
not.
to Dawood. Like I don't get what is your
Wait,
name, Dawood?
so Meki, I think I'm honestly not clear with the question, but let me tell you why. Because I'm not sure why isn't it enough to say that the reason is because God commands us to do something, and so we just follow what God commands, and then we have God can sometimes give us reasons for doing some certain things like fasting, praying, but I'm not sure if you're asking why. In addition to those reasons, are we doing this action? Or are you saying why do we follow God's commands?
No, I'm kind of trying to see how you understand when you do ablution, what exactly you're doing and what you get from it.
Yeah,
So,
I already answered that many times.
So,
brother,
Mackie,
brother,
I admit that even I am confused. So maybe you can explain.
I give you an example.
No,
So,
no, but no, Mackie, please allow me to speak just as we've allowed
yeah,
you
go
to
on,
speak.
then. Go on, bro. Chill out, bro.
I'm
Go, bro.
very chill, but you haven't heard my objection, so it is impossible for you to answer it. Now, no one here understands why you're alleging that the answer you've given has not been satisfactory. I think both Prabhu and Dawood have asserted to you that the question has, in fact, been answered. So, can you explain the answers that have been given and why they don't satisfy the question in your conception?
I just want to know. Uh, I want to know what is the byproduct.
Okay, so you can't.
No, I'm changing the question a little bit
Right, I would
so
prefer
people
that
can
you
figure
didn't
it
do
out.
that.
So, what is it
All
you
right,
want
did
from
you
me?
hear what I said? Because I was very clear.
Pass.
I was incredibly clear.
Repeat it.
All right.
Repeat it, please.
You're alleging that Prabhu and Dawood have not answered your question. And you've.
Not necessarily.
Okay, then we're at. No, there's no conversation here.
I'm not. I didn't say they didn't answer my question. I'm just
I think
trying to
Mickey was.
define their answer by. Brother, I'm
Yeah,
speaking,
go
so
ahead,
can
go
you
ahead,
wait,
go ahead.
please? Thank you. Thank you. I'm just basically trying to define the answer. I'm not saying the answer is right. I want a more definitive answer. Is in what is the byproduct of what you get from what you're doing? So you do ablution. What's the byproduct from doing? When you done
Yeah,
ablution,
that's
what's the
another.
byproduct?
Yeah, that's another question, and that's. But the thing is that my answer is already answer your first question. Are you accepting it or not? That's the real question. But
No.
I think I know why you're being
Okay.
like this because you said before that you're tired. It's better for you to go to bed. Then I suggest that you go to bed.
No, I didn't accept your answer because
Now,
it's
if you don't
obvious.
accept
Because
my
ablution is
answer,
a
then
cleansing.
don't go to the byproduct.
Brother,
Deal with the
chill
first
out.
question first. If you're asking the byproduct, is another question, bro.
I'm just asking you, what is the byproduct from when you do ablution? And
Yeah,
you aren't
putting the word "just" in front of what you're doing doesn't make it acceptable
right.
if it's
But
otherwise
James,
unacceptable.
James, you must admit
No, I don't
that.
have to admit anything. Don't tell me what I must do.
Oh my god. Anyway, all I'm saying is he explained to me what's clear on the tin. That's it, and that's why I didn't at first accept his answer. It wasn't definitive enough. It was just a clear answer, like, well, we do ablution to cleanse. Well, I already know that, but
Right, but that answers the question of why he does it.
I meant it more like, what do you get from doing that? Like, as in, do you know why you do it? Like, what you're doing is in what comes from it,
Right, and
ablution
he
and
was
stuff.
clear on that as well. He does it because he's commanded by his God in his conception to do that, and what he
Now,
gets,
now, no, no,
and
no,
what
no.
he
Now
gets
that's
is to behave in a
yeah,
manner
James.
that's obedient to God.
This is what I mean. So, James, to be even more clear, what I'm asking exactly, I should have asked this. Do you know why God is asking you to do these things that you do?
Yeah, I will answer it again because God wants us to be clean before we prostrate to the Creator. Easy.
Okay, excellent. Fair enough. And do you know
Well,
why God wants you to pray exactly 5 times a day and none more and none
wait,
less?
I want to say, I don't think we can say we know why. Um, we can't say we know exactly why God wants us to do these things, but we can infer, like, it's for the greater good and many other things. But if you're talking about like exactly why, if that's what you're trying to get at, then you're gonna get to a no at some point.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
that was
but what we know, what we can infer from the teaching is that one of the first one is because you have to be clean to go pray to the Creator. That's the first thing. If there's other aspect from those, you can get from those, but that's the inference that we can actually explain to you. But if you ask why, you can just ask God for that.
Hmm. Yeah, my whole point anyway of why I asked that in the first place, I don't know why it took so long in it, is basically to say, yeah, like people in religion sometimes do things that God asks them to do, and they don't know why they're doing it. But the person, or should I say, the prophet, knew why, obviously in the initial. But you can't literally write a person's life. You can do a biography and stuff, but you can't put literally life just in one book. Do you know what I mean? Because life is too much. You can barely see this whole life in one lifetime. You probably can't, if we're going to be honest. You literally
Yeah,
can't see
but
the whole world in one lifetime.
yeah, but in the term of evolution, the prophets already explained to us, and why one of the reason that I give you the answer is one of the prophet,
Okay,
the inference from the prophet. Yeah,
okay. But the point of me bringing that up anyway was just to say that a lot of religion has traditions and things that people are used to over time, and just practices that we do, and a lot of it's traditional, and a lot of things in people follow, they don't know why they're doing it. Sometimes it gets lost. It's just a tradition. And also, religion isn't just about, I guess, just about like the spirit. It's also about the people. Do you know what I mean? The community. How your religion will tell you not to do certain things because of the people in that place. It will go with the times. Do you know what I mean? So, for example, I don't know what would be a good example in terms of religion incorporating maybe like for the people and the region that they're from, certain things. I would say something like Moses, for example, when he's like, don't eat certain things from the sea and all these things. That was because it probably like worked for his people and his community better than anyone else.
yeah. Talking about religion, the interesting thing that Islam put forward is that Islam doesn't give religion as the exact word for Islam, because sometimes religion can be associated only to the relation of you with your creator, but Islam is more like a deen. So it's like the full system of life, how you interact with the community, how you have your relationship with the creator, how you interact with the nature. So it's a whole a different system understanding of just a religion. That's why Islam call it deen, a deen, something like that. So we don't.
Yeah.
I'm personally doesn't see Islam as a religion. I see Islam as a whole system of life, which can be applied to the community, to the nature, and to the how your
A
relationship to the
lifestyle.
creator. Yeah,
This is one of the broad criticisms of Islam by non-Muslims. It's that it's not, in fact, a religion. Sure, part of it might be a religion. It might have religious aspects, but we're affording religious protection to
No, it's
something that
definitely
also.
a religion.
So, Mackie, I'm just gonna ask your permission to make my point, if that's all right with you. Is that broadly, it also imports this political system and this political dogma and this governmental idea that is separate and apart from the protections afforded to religiosity.
yeah. And the interesting is that uh,
So
if
you accept
there
that
is,
criticism?
like, yeah, of course, it's just a
Okay,
critic.
so
Why
then
don't
should
I
we
accept it? It's
afford
easy.
religious
Yeah,
protection under the Constitution to Islam?
that's why I want to bring forward my thinking about this, James. So the interesting is that if the system give you like the whole idea of how to live life according to what the creator wants you, right? And we know that the creator created humankind, and we know that the creator knows what best to humankind. So by logic, yes, we should follow the system, right? That's
I
the
don't
thing.
think you're
And
I don't think you're hearing my question.
okay, just repeat the
I'm not
question then.
asking if we should follow Islam. I'm saying if Islam is a political system, the way you're describing, in the sense of the criticism that I laid out, then it doesn't follow that it should receive religious constitutional protection. What follows is that it should register as
Well,
as a
yeah, but
political
Islam.
party. Are you?
Okay, but Islam
Did you
is
hear?
not
Did
just
you hear? Have you heard
political,
what I said?
James. Yeah, yeah. But the thing is,
What
Islam
did I
is not
say?
just no.
What did I say?
Yeah, but Islam not just
If you're
political.
gonna
That's the
speak over me, then you won't know what I say.
Yeah, I'm just saying that
You don't know what
Islam.
I have said to you, so how can you respond to it?
Yeah, you said that the political, you have to accept the religious, right? Because of
No,
its because.
that's idiotic.
So what's your question, basically?
It's not a question.
So if it's not a question, why do you want me to answer you then?
All right, if you don't care to
So
even
that's
hear,
idiotic.
all
That's
right,
idiotic.
Prabhu.
If you don't want to answer,
If
if
you're
you don't
not,
want to
if
question
you're
something, you
not everything that anyone says in a
accept
discussion is a question.
people
Do you
to answer
understand?
then.
Like it's a
So if you don't,
discussion. We're having a conversation. I say words, you say
yeah,
words.
but
We take turns saying words.
you're asking me. You said that you know my question, so it is your
Oh
question.
my
Why do
word,
you say it's not your question then?
Dawood, will you moderate this, please?
Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead and let
No,
Meki
you're
speak.
confused about what's happening here.
Make it already done, bro.
Dawood, if you're not going to be present, please give me the bean.
Yeah. What was happening?
If you're not going to be present, I ask that you pass me the moderator badge.
No, I don't think
I,
it's a good
I
idea.
can't do that unless we. This is a democratic room. We have.
No, it's not.
Lol.
James, do you know what that sounded like? That sounded like James. You asked the sheriff, "Oh, let me borrow your gun." Like,
Lol.
So we have someone on the stage who is expressly refusing to listen, who has said that he refuses to listen and will not listen. As the moderator of the
yeah, that's
space,
true though.
as the
That is
moderator of the
true.
space, it falls to you to remove this person from the space or to find another remedy.
Um, okay, Prabhu, I'm gonna humbly
I've
tell you.
addressed Dawood. I'd like an
Yo,
answer
bro,
from Dawood,
Mickey.
please.
No, Prabhu,
Yes, bro.
I'm gonna humbly tell you, yeah,
Mikey,
because like
you're interrupting.
when no James, I know, but
If
I'm
you
just
know that
I'm
you're
more.
interrupting, then don't do it. I've asked Dawood a question. It's an important question. It goes to the conduct
He
of this
heard you, but
space.
he's not on it, bro. James, he's just not on it. I'm sorry.
He can't be on it because you're interrupting.
He asked
Govern
him,
your
but he's not on it. He
honestly.
answered. He's
You're
not on it,
being an asshole.
brother. I'm just showing you
I'm
he's not on
not
it,
your
bro.
brother.
Okay,
Do
okay.
not take liberties with me as if I am your brother.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm from Great Britain, where we don't,
Right.
it's not race
You
segregated
may
here as much
treat
as
me
the
with the
US.
courtesy that you would afford to a
It's not
stranger.
race segregated like that here. It's class segregated first.
Right.
Anyways, in America,
You are
grades
out
then
of
class.
order, sir. You are out of order.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
All right.
But
Go,
Prabhu,
go on and
I
be
was calling
silent while
Prabhu.
Dawood answers me. You are out of order.
He's doing the weed's busy, bro. I'm trying to tell you,
I know
bro.
he heard what I had to say and he's
But
waiting
he's
for
not
you to not
responding.
speak.
James, we don't need to
Meki,
argue. We're men.
no. I am a gentleman, and you
Oh,
may
me.
not insult me in the manner that you are.
I agree, and I'll
Right.
never insult you,
Then,
James.
no, your entire conduct is an insult. You are
What?
insulting me with every breath you take.
Oh, that's a bit deep, isn't it, James?
Yes. And I have asked you to stop, and you have refused.
I
Yeah, I
can't
think
stop
that's a bit
breathing. I'll
Yes,
deep,
die.
right?
you
Yeah.
can press that beautiful mute button and allow Dawood to speak.
Dawood?
Wait, yeah,
Yes.
wait. I was
Dawood
just
is here. He is listening. He is making emojis, and he is waiting for you to shut the fuck up.
wait. I was just gonna say, you said somebody was not listening, but the thing is, they don't have to listen if they don't want. You can move to the next person. I'm not sure
No
who wasn't
one's
listening.
moving to anything. We have someone on the stage who has openly declared his intention to shout over the other speakers, prevent them from speaking, and has asserted that he doesn't have to listen to anyone. Is this conduct that is allowed in your space,
Okay.
Dawood? Please
Well, we
decide.
have to hear from that person.
Is
Who is
that conduct allowed in your space?
but who is
Like I've been, he's
No.
the
Before
boss.
you
Like,
go on to find whether that did or did not take place, tell me what the standard in your space is. Do you moderate your space? And is this allowed or is this not allowed?
under certain occasions it's allowed. There are at least
All
there are
right.
at least
Dawood, you are not a gentleman. You are a scoundrel. I will not treat
that was
with you
quite
because you
manipulative,
refuse to moderate
James.
your spaces. I am blocking you. Do not contact me again.
That was
Lol,
very passive
James. You
aggressive,
asked for the
James.
guns and the guns didn't get
That
it.
was so
So
passive aggressive.
yeah,
He was legit angry though. I can't lie. But
yeah.
Prabhu, I'm gonna be humble and say, listen,
Yes,
Prabhu,
bro. Yes, bro. No worries. Go ahead, bro.
Prabhu, you're very, very difficult to talk to. But
Thank you for that,
like,
Mickey.
I'll give you. On a scale of difficultness of humans I've come across on this planet, of how difficult to, I'm very patient, man. Oh, I don't even get mad. But
Good then, good, bro.
I'm gonna give you like an
Oh,
8.9
thank you, brother.
out of 10.
But it's good that we can still laugh about whatever that we discuss, right? So because there's like a bit of maturity within us that we want to
Nah,
acknowledge, right? So yeah, people have
yeah,
different understanding, different thing. Doesn't mean that we have to go angry about it, right? Because we can learn from each other. That's the thing why we discuss in the first place, right?
yeah.
Thank you for that, Mickey, for the score. Thank you, bro. I will give you the
It's
same, man.
cool. It's
8 out of
cool.
10. It's cool, bro. Yeah.
Probably I get a 10. Yeah, I must get a 10. Everyone's blocked me on
No,
here
no, bro.
for
I
just
will
being
give
honest.
you the same 8 out of 10.
All right. Like James probably give you a 59 billion. I legit I legit think James needs anger management classes or something. He's got that school shooter energy. Do you know what I mean? Like he was legit angry. So yeah, don't keep your guns and schools away from James if you ever come across him, because he got that school shooter energy.